Don't let conditions fool you. Yes, conditions will change. It's dynamic. It's never going to be constant. And if you bow down to your conditions and then let that be the North Star to make the choices and decide based on that, then probably you might want to look at that decision of yours because conditions are dynamic, it will change. And as you broaden your perspective, you will notice that the very condition that you were afraid of might be it had a different um, perspective to it. And only because you were not able to see it, you couldn't find a solution to that. Let your life be reflective of your true desires, wishes, wants, and purposes. Why I always emphasize on that is because no matter what you do, unless and until you're anchored in your authentic self, you're anchored in your core, the very core, which knows what you want, what you're here for, what you're meant to create. The very fact that you feel your emotions and negative emotions sometimes when things don't go the way you want it to be, that's reflective of the fact that something is not in resonance with what you truly desire, but it is reflective of what you don't want. And so, unless and until you consciously make a choice to listen to your core and let your life be reflective of that, you will always find yourself in situations, conditions where you will be reminded of the importance of that knowing, the importance of that calling. And so, when you are confronted, especially when you're confronted with the conditions around you, and then you have to make a choice, don't let the conditions be the deciding factor, but still gather the courage to let your inner core be the deciding factor, and then rise up to that occasion and do whatever it takes to make that desire come true. Because that very trust and unconditional love for what you want and truly desire will open the path without you knowing what to do, how to do. So always focus on that very thing which you want, because that very feeling which makes you joyful, aesthetic, amazing, that is what is your North Star. So don't let the conditions fool you, but take the lead in such moments to find what is it that your core wants and then focus on that.
And sometimes you just gotta believe